Hey YouTube, in this video we have a super exciting unboxing from thecubicle.us. Big thanks to thecubicle.us for letting me test these two cubes. Now what are these? These are two new QiYi puzzles. And this seems to be some sort of like tensioning tool, almost like exactly like what came with the QiYi Pyraminx. And this is the QiYi Square-1. As you can see, they're both in stickerless, so personally I'm more excited for the Square-1, but that's just because there haven't really been that many good Square-1s out there. So I am going to start with the Skewb. Come on out of there. So this is the first ever stickerless Skewb as far as I'm aware, and it looks really cool. The shades are pretty awesome, but let's just get into first turns. Oh wow. So this could be very close to my main out of the box. It's not very clicky. It does click into place, but it's not too clicky, which is good. I really like that. And it's very, very fast, almost uncontrollably fast, so hopefully it's not too fast for me, but it seems pretty good so far. Let's check corner cutting. Okay, wow. Whoa. That's super impressive, actually. Oh, wow. Huh, this is a really, really good Skewb. Just a quick comparison to my Moyu over here. So the Moyu is my main currently. I took the ball bearings out of it because I did not like the clickiness at all, so it's super smooth. I may do that with the QiYi, but we'll see. Yeah, so far, I don't think this is my main yet, but I think it will be once I break it in and do a lot of work on it. So it's really good so far. And now for the QiYi Square-1. Yeah. So I saw Rami Spahi's video on this, and he seemed to love it out of the box, so hopefully mine is just as good as his. Let's just get into first turns. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, this is really nice out of the box. Yeah, this is a super nice Square-1. Yeah, this is extremely nice. Unlike my Calvin Square-1 here, it doesn't seem like it's going to lock up very much. Like my Calvin's, it's faster, but it locks up a ton. Like, I'm just going to do the parity algorithm, and yeah, it does that too. So, yeah, I think this QiYi Square-1 is going to be my main, although I don't think it's perfect yet. It's a little sluggish on the outer layers for me, but the slice is pretty nice here. That rhymed. I'm just curious if corner cutting is a thing on here. Wow. Huh. Okay, and yeah, of course it's not gonna cut there, but that's very cool. And it has a good color scheme too, which I was a little worried about, but yeah, this is the same color scheme as on my Calvin's, so. So I'm just gonna end this video with a couple solves on each of these, and I'm gonna do a little voiceover about what I think of these cubes so far once I've broken them in a little bit. So I'm going to start this voiceover by talking about the QiYi Skewb, because that's the cube that I'm solving on first. So what I've done to this so far, since I've gotten it, is I've done a bunch of solves on it, and I also put some Lubics in it, because I found it to be a little bit too fast for me. After Lubicsing it and all that stuff, it's gotten pretty good. I did an average of about like 80 or so solves on it, and the average was around 8 seconds. So I averaged sub 8 on my Moyu. So at this point, I'm not going to say that the QiYi is my main, but I do think it will be after I do enough work on it and I break it in more. I think my turning style is a little bit slow on Skewb too, so I might need to slow it down a little bit more. But so far, it's really promising, and I think it will be a lot of people's mains, and it definitely competes with the Moyu. So do I recommend it? Well, I guess we'll kind of have to wait for the review on that one, but I will say it's really good so far, but I'll give it like a week or two to break it in and see how it turns out in the end. And now for the QiYi Square-1. So, I love this Square-1, and it is undoubtedly the best Square-1 on the market at this point. It's just really nice, it's super smooth, it doesn't pop, it doesn't lock up, it's the best Square-1 I've ever tried. I did use some Maru Lube on it though, because like I said in the video, it really wasn't perfect. The top and bottom layers were a bit sluggish, and the Maru Lube completely got rid of that, and now it's pretty much perfect. So yeah, so far I do really like both of these cubes. I'm still going to be doing a review on both of them to see if my opinions have changed after using it for a while. I know the solves I did on them weren't particularly good for what I actually averaged, but I had just gotten home from school and I hadn't really warmed up, but I figured I'd show them anyway because it was what I got on camera. So now we'll get back to my original thoughts on these cubes. As of now, I think the QiYi Square-1 is definitely my main, and it'll get better after I lube it because like the top and bottom layers are a little sluggish still. And the QiYi Skewb, not my main just yet, but I think eventually it will be. So they're both really good though, and I think they'll be viable mains for a lot of people. So big thanks once again to thecubicle.us for sending me both of these cubes to test. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Whoa.